lighting may have been bad in the first clip, but all of my underglow is falling off on the front. I need to take this bumper off and flip it upside down. There is chipping paint underneath it, and I think everything's not sticking to the bumper because there's paint chipping, and it's just whatever the adhesive is bonded to, it's just coming off. So I need to fix that. So I got the bumper all the way off. I almost forgot about these clips. They go in like under here, but disconnected the underglow. There's 4 spots, both corners, and then the center there's 2 locations. As you guys can see, there is like blue paint on the top. There is also blue paint on the bottom. When I bought my bumper, I'll put a picture up of what it looked like. So it was chipping the blue paint on the bumper. I thought I took it all off, forgot underneath it, and it's just not letting anything stick to it. So we're gonna be flipping that upside down, taking off all the chip paint, and then reapplying the underglow. Can't really do anything with the vinyl though. Here is a perfect view. You can literally see where the strip was at on the underglow. Literally just took off all the paint with it, because that's what it was stuck to. Thinking of what I can use to get off the rest of the paint, or most of it, and I don't want to like scratch it because I started using a flathead, and you can see the scratches, if it'll focus, right there and stuff. It was coming off like good, but I don't want to scratch the bottom of it. So I was thinking like a toothbrush or like a dishwash scrubber. Let's see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll find something else. I found some paint stripper. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. If you do use paint thinner, don't let it touch your hands. It doesn't feel good. Bro, screw it. Nothing's working on the rest of it, so leaving it. Luckily with underglow, I can literally peel off the old 3M tape, which I already stuck 3M tape on top of it because this 3M tape that comes with it is not very good, but I can peel this all the way off and put my own on it, so that's sick. So I just finished getting all of the 3M tape off this side of the LEDs. Just gonna do that side now. Finally finished both sides. That hurt my hands, not gonna lie. Anyway, I'm gonna use this 3M tape roll and apply 3M to the back of these again. So I saved you guys some time of watching all the boring stuff, and I just put it onto the bumper, and it looks so much cleaner than it did before. Just look at that. That looks honestly kind of satisfying. I'm gonna go ahead and put the front bumper back on and then hook up all the underglow from there and the corners as well. And speaking of underglow, my passenger side hasn't been working. I had a replacement shipped out. That one didn't work. So they had another one shipped out. It should be here today, so it should be able to install that. And if you guys have seen behind me, there is a box back there, and I will show you what that is here in a second. Now for the fun part, because if you own a BRZ 86, FRS, whatever, you know that these stupid side markers do not stay in the side. So I have to 3M tape the top again, and then shove it in there and hope it doesn't come out. So this is what I did last time. I did like a little 3M tape line on both of them, and they stayed in pretty good until I just barely took them out today. So let's try it again. I'm gonna clean up everything. I've cleaned up most of everything so far, and then I want to show you guys what's in that box over there. And then I have to go take my sister to the Audi dealership to pick up her car, because you know, Audi things. Although I am an Audi guy, I know someone's gonna call me out in the comments. Ta-da! And here it is. Some of you guys might be wondering what that is. It is a rear windshield, rear window visor, so it goes atop. I got it just because it kind of adds a little bit more of a body line. Alright, so I'm gonna leave that there. We're gonna take this somewhere over there, wash it, and then come back and install that. And then I have to go to a video shoot for the car, actually. My sister hasn't been in my car for a long time, so she gets in and looks up and she's like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's so cool. I love it. It's so pretty.
I love that still. It's my #1 thing in this car. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but dude, that light is like super bright. I love driving with my sister. I floored it under an underpass, so I downshifted and floored it. And I was around 4,000 to 5,000 RPMs. And my sister just laughs, and I look over her and go, what? And she goes, it's not fast, but it sounds good. That's what it's like to drive a BRZ. This place is always so muddy and stuff, bro. The heck. The car's hecka dirty right now, so it definitely needs a clean. I don't know if you can hear that, but my tire's leaking somewhere over in this area. That was unexpected. It's literally completely flat now. So I'm getting my spare tire out right now. My sister is on her way with a jack. Thanks to my sister for bringing the jack and wood blocks to be able to get my car up. It just gets better too. There's literally water back here. I'm guessing taillight gaskets. Finally, I made it back home. That was super stressful. That was literally 3.5 hours just for my freaking flat tire. For one, my car is extremely low, so I couldn't get anything underneath. Thanks to the automotive place right next door where I got my flat, to the employee helping me out. Wouldn't have done it without you, and thanks to Discount Tire as well for fixing the tire. Now that I'm back home, I'm obviously postponing the video shoot with Showcon Visuals, but I'm gonna go ahead and install the OLM window visor thing now. I'm actually so hyped for this. It's gonna change the back end of the car. So in the package, they did actually provide an alcohol pad to wipe down, and actually they, I almost dropped it. This little tube is 3M adhesive, or adhesive promoter, that's what it is. Go ahead and wipe down the area. I'm gonna test fit it first too, because I don't really know the exact area that it sits on. Go ahead and wipe down the area that I know it will sit on. Maybe. It's a dry pad. Never mind. Luckily, I always have chemical guys in my car with a rag. Some sort of rag, I always have one for touch-ups. Alcohol is the best product to use for cleaning though, so I did wipe it with the chemical guys. I went and grabbed a paper towel with alcohol on it. I'm gonna wipe it down one more time. All right, so after 10 minutes, 15 minutes of me tearing apart my house, trying to find something to use for the adhesive promoter, I'm just gonna use a tip of a toothbrush, because it is a brush. I just applied it across the entire back windshield. You can't even really see it, but it is like kind of there. It just needs to cover this much, so didn't do that much. Yo, it's literally the small things that matter. That, just step back, that literally looks so sick. I just need a duckbill on the back now to kind of match it, you know? Also, like I said, the underglow for this side did come in today, so I just need to pick that up. And we can install that in this video as well. So I was looking to see when and where my package from Low Glow got shipped to, and it was shipped to my last house, so don't know how they mixed up the address, but yeah, we won't be installing that today, so that's gonna end the video right there. But just one last look at the car with that little visor on. Dude, it literally, like, this angle right here looks so sick. If you guys made it this far in the video, make sure leave a like and hit the subscribe button. You guys are gonna love my future content.